Hey, what's up? I am the Ambigram artist, Mark Palmer. Welcome to the channel. My Ambigram artwork is considered the most tattooed artwork on the planet. In today's episode, I'm going to draw 4 ambigrams. The first is one of my favorites. It's Iron Man one way and Tony Stark upside down. The second is one of my famous ambigram tattoo designs, Carpe Diem, so it says Carpe Diem both ways. Also, I'm going to draw 2 fan comments today. The first one's going to be Lashkin for Lashkin Berry. And the second one's going to be Natalia, so it says Emma K upside down. So those are the 4 ambigrams I'm drawing on today's video. And if you don't know what an ambigram is, it's a word or phrase you can read forward and upside down, kind of like how the word wow says mom upside down, only way more complex. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I put out 2 to 3 videos every single week where I draw ambigrams. And before I get started, I do want to say a heartfelt thank you to Monster Energy for giving me a reason to wake up every single day. I also want to say thank you to tshirtstorm.com for sponsoring the entire channel. They do print-on-demand fulfillment for brands, bands, businesses, creators, influencers, YouTubers, you name it, they can print for you. And they don't actually just print t-shirts, they will fulfill your orders as they come in on demand at brand level quality and higher. So check out the guys at tshirtstorm.com. All right. Let's draw some ambigrams. So I've said it on the channel before, but one of my favorite things to do is draw superheroes and their alter egos. So today I'm going to draw an ambigram that says Iron Man one way and Tony Stark upside down. Check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. So the main thing I'm going to do here is I am going to build the ambigram around keeping the words separate. So Iron is going to flip to Stark and Man is going to flip to Tony. So let's dive right in. First off, in order to make that happen, we've got to do an I, capital R, to a lowercase r, K in the other direction. So we've got I, capital R, and then this on the other side is a lowercase r. Then we've got an O to A. Then this is kind of a crazy solution. So this is going to be an N to ST. And what we're going to do with this N is we're going to just kind of stylize it out a little bit and give this curve on the other side. So we've got iron that way. And then we're going to do man to Tony. So M-A-N. So M to N-Y. And then, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. So we've got, all right, so this is going to be a lowercase y like this. And we're going to need to split the O between 2 words, actually. So, or 2 letters. So this is going to be the N here. Okay. And here's where we're actually going to imply the O on the other side and then close it with the back half of this N. And then we're going to do, here is the capital T. Okay. So we've got Iron Man that way, and then Tony Stark upside down. That's so cool. I love how it's hidden. The symbolism there is how the Iron Man is legible that way, but then what's hidden in the other direction is alter ego Tony Stark, which he doesn't hide for very long. He ends up revealing his identity pretty quickly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this solution and I'm going to go do a stylized version of it. I'll be right back with that. Okay, so I'm back with the finished stylized version of the Iron Man and Tony Stark ambigram. And I love how this came out. Again, keeping the words separate really does help with legibility when you're doing such crazy stuff with the letters in this word pairing. So you've got Iron Man that way, and then upside down Tony Stark. I love how this design came out. I did it in my sort of aggressive, rigid style that I call bionic. It's got more modern feel to it. Tony Stark, Iron Man, one of my favorite characters in the MCU, and I was really sad to see him go. All right, so today's Ambigram tattoo design is going to be Carpe Diem, which in Latin means seize the day. It's a phrase that was made popular by a movie called The Dead Poets Society that came out a long time ago with Robin Williams, God rest his soul. But we're going to draw Carpe Diem so it says Carpe Diem both ways. Here we go. Check it out. So I think what I'm going to do here is I really want to try and line up this P and D here because they're almost naturally occurring. So in order to do that, it's got to be a CA to M, then IE to R, and then P to D. So let's do that. So we've got CA to M initially here. Then we have capital R to IE. And then here's that P to D. It's pretty much naturally occurring. And then right in the middle, we've got an E to E. And then we just need to draw the same thing in the reverse. So here's the D to P. Then IE to R. And then M to AC. Okay, cool. So we've got Carpe Diem that way, and then upside down still says the same thing, Carpe Diem. I love that. All right, I'm going to go grab the finished stylized version of this ambigram, and I will be right back to show you what that looks like. I'm back with the finished stylized version of the Carpe Diem ambigram, and this is one that I drew, I think, almost about 14 years ago now. It's one of the very first that I drew in the first tattoo flash set that we released for WoW Tattoos. And I love the style, and the solution still holds up. It's Carpe Diem that way, and then Carpe Diem the other way. Again, I love this solution and the design, how it sort of is anchored by the P to D combo and the E to E right in the middle. Love how this came out. And if you want to take a look at this design and hundreds more that you can download from my website, it's ambigramtattoos.com, also known as wowtattoos.com. And it's just $9.99 if you find the design that you really love on the site to download the finished design and stencil that you can then take right into your tattoo artist to get tattooed. All right, so today's first fan comment from a previous video is going to be the name Lashkin. So it says Lashkin upside down also for Lashkin Berry. So Lashkin, thank you so much for the comment. Here is your ambigram solution. Check it out. So first we're going to do LA to IN. And we're going to just round off the top of that so it's pretty strong. A. And then we have S to K. And I could actually do, let's do it this way. So I'm going to do an S to K. It looks like this. And put the second vertical of this H right in the middle. And then this is going to go like this. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm liking this one a lot. Okay, then we got the L here to finish it out. We can't forget to cross the A's. Okay, cool. I like that one a lot. So Lashkin, we could maybe even do something like this to sort of give the S a little bit more context. So Lashkin that way, and then upside down still says Lashkin. Now there is another solution to this where it's S to K and then H to H right in the middle. So that would look like this. So if we were to do it real quick, so here we would do an S to K and then H to H right in the middle, and then do that same K to S, and then I N to L A. That's the other solution. So Lashkin that way. So it says Lashkin that way as well. So there you go. Thank you so much again for commenting. You got a bonus solution on that one. And thank you again so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so the second fan comment that I'm going to draw in this video today is going to be Emma K one way. So it says Natalia upside down, and this is going to be for user False Mold. This was from a previous comment that he put on a video, I think just yesterday or the day before. So False Mold, this is your ambigram, Emma K one way, so it says Natalia upside down. Check it out. So we're going to do an E, a capital E here for the A in Natalia. And then this is going to be the back half of the M to L-I. So it's E-M to L-I-A. Then we've got an M to T-A next. I'll leave that open just a little bit on the bottom. I'm going to cross it in this direction. And then we have, looks like an A to A. And then we've got a K to N. So we're going to do kind of a capital K on this side. But it's going to end up looking more like a lowercase n on the other side in order to make it work. But we can kind of capitalize it a little bit here. All right, so that's Emma K, and then upside down, if we did it right, should say Natalia. And I'm actually going to close this off for more context. There we go. So Natalia that way. And that didn't do any damage to the other side. Still says Emma K pretty clearly. All right, False Mold, that was for you. I hope you love the solution to your Emma K Natalia ambigram, and thank you so much for commenting. All right, those are the ambigrams for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you love the video, subscribe. And also comment 2 words or names below if you'd like me to try your suggestion in an upcoming video. Every single video, I go through the past videos and choose a comment to draw in a future video, and I just might choose yours, so comment, okay? Check out wowtattoos.com if you'd like me to draw you a custom ambigram. You can send me an email. It's mark@wowtattoos.com, or at wowtattoos you can find 100, I think it's almost 250 ambigram designs that are available for instant download, that you can download the tattoo design and stencil and take it into your tattoo artist for them to tattoo it. Also check out redchapterclothing.com, which is a tattoo ambigram based clothing line that I started back in 2008 with my brother Ryan. Also, just want to say thank you again to tshirtstorm.com for sponsoring the entire channel. If you're a YouTuber, influencer, or a brand, band, or business, and you'd like to have amazing killer merch, check them out at tshirtstorm.com. They can really, really help. All right, thank you again so much for watching. I am the Ambigram artist, Mark Palmer, and I've been turning the world upside down since 2005.